Good morning, friends. It is about 6 in the morning and I can't sleep. So I'm going to have this cup of coffee and do what I do when I can't sleep, and that is cook. So I'm going to make a ham and sweet potato soup today for Super Sunday. And instead of my family enjoying this meal, this is going to go to some people who are having surgery. So I hope they like it. And here are the ingredients. Of course, it calls for ham and sweet potatoes, onions, Monterey Jack cheese and cheddar cheese, some green peppers, some celery, carrots, half and half, and my homemade chicken broth, of course. And this recipe, you kind of split it in half. You cook the vegetables all in one pot, and the other pot you make kind of a cream sauce with cheese, a little flour, and half and half. And at the end you combine them and make a delicious soup. So I'm going to get cooking. Listen how quiet it is. So I'm going to start by sauteing all these vegetables I've been chopping. Got an onion there. Some celery. Green peppers. Carrots. And an enormous amount of sweet potatoes. It's as simple as that. I'm going to saute those until they get nice and tender. Soup is easy, folks. What can I say? Easy, healthy, and filling. So this has been cooking for about a half hour. See how it's kind of starting to stick to the bottom? Now I'm going to add my chicken broth to that. This is 4 cups of chicken broth. Look at how beautiful that is. The color is just awesome. Alright, now I'm going to let this simmer. And I'll taste it for salt too. See if it's... I'm going to add the ham, so I don't want to put too much salt in it. You can always salt at the table. Alright, I melted the butter in the pan, and I'm going to add this flour quickly because I was messing with my camera and wasn't paying attention to my butter. So now I'm making kind of a roux with the butter, and I'm using gluten-free flour, but you can just use regular. I'm going to stir that and let it cook probably about a minute. That seems to be the magic time everybody says to get the flour taste out of there. And you want to stir it the whole time. You don't want to leave it. I'm going to turn my heat down a little too. Now I'm going to add this entire container. It's 1 quart of half and half. When you put a quart, half and half in a recipe, you know it's going to be good. That's all I got to say about that. Alright. So let's get that kind of creamy. And then I shredded my cheese, and I'm going to add that to the stew, which is a pound of cheese. But think of all the vegetables in it, right? These are for this meal is going to 2 people who are surgery. And they need something nice and comforting. And I think this soup will fit the bill. So I'm going to melt this cheese in here till it gets nice and creamy. And then I'll add the ham. And then I'll put the two together. I added the ham to this part of the soup here. It was just a spiral sliced ham I had left over that was in my freezer. That was perfect for this soup. And I'm done with this sauce. Look how creamy that is. I'm going to add this to the soup. And then I'll probably let the soup cook for maybe 10 minutes and it'll be done. And I'll show it to you. Okay, once again, I'm going to say it. This is the best soup I've ever made. I say that every week. This is so good. It turned out really good. It's creamy, it's cheesy, it's comforting. I'm going to put it in some containers and we will deliver these this afternoon to the folks who need them. Thanks for watching my video. Come back next week for Super Sunday, where I'll make another soup recipe. And remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Bye-bye.